As human beings, we are hardwired to relate to other human beings. And we do that largely through talking and listening, our conversations. Whether we're talking to friends and family, talking to business colleagues, we get on with others, we build our relationships, we maintain them, and we get things done through conversations. But even though it is so important, most of us don't realize just quite how important it is to us. And if we were asked whether we would choose our hearing or our vision if we had to lose one sense, most of us would say we could do without our hearing much more easily than without our vision. But I've worked with a number of people who've been in the sad position of having lost both. And every one of them says they would have their hearing back first if they could before their vision, because they did not realize just how much that connected them to other people. In today's world, there are far too many places where the surroundings make it difficult to hear and to listen. So it makes those conversations harder and more effortful to have. What we're going to do is look at ways in which you can actually help yourself and your conversation partner to have easier conversations when you find yourself in challenging circumstances. So our hearing is incredibly important to allow us to have the conversations we need to have with our friends and family and with our workmates to get on with our everyday life. There are many, many things that can happen in our life and in our world around us that would make hearing a bit more of a challenge. The most obvious, perhaps, is there might be something wrong with your ears, something wrong with your actual hearing pathways. That's incredibly common. So around about 1 in 5 adults in the UK has a problem with their hearing. Becomes more common as we get older. But what is a problem for everyone is hearing when it's noisy. And actually, even if you have perfectly normal hearing, in noise, everyone will have a problem hearing, and the older you are, the more difficult that will be. So we will be looking at what kind of noises there are around. There might be too many people in the background, might be loud music playing, might be traffic going by, might be cutlery clattering in a restaurant. If there's a big source of noise nearby, it will cause you a problem. We'll look at how you can handle that. The other problem might be that the sound you're trying to listen to is just too soft. The volume is too low. If it's a radio, the person speaking might be too quiet, or they might be too far away. That can have the same effect. So we'll look at how you can handle that so that you can hear the conversations better.